Okay, greetings everyone, and welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the Truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my hey, let me check this dude out, all my peaches, triggers, scallywags, lovers, haters, commenters. Each and every one of you are special to me because you've taken the time to watch my video. And I have to admit, my subscription is growing, and I appreciate you. I appreciate the new ones. I apologize that I haven't answering comments on the computer. Well, largely because I answer you when I have my comment section. So if a calling all comments. So if you see a calling all comments, you should look at it because you might hear the answer to your comment. So be that as it may, that's how I do it. But last night I actually sat down and started answering comments and what have you. You know, um, sometimes sometimes I think about my past, and I think about how fortunate I have and the things I've done, and and I know, you know, being who I am, you know, um, there have been obstacles in my way to keep me from fully maximizing the greatness that lays inside me. But one thing, I start thinking. I mean, this might be very trivial to you, but I start thinking, damn, you know what? You know, I've never been behind in my rent. Over 30 years or whatever. I never missed the payment on my bills. Hey, I've always taken care of what I had to take care of because I know the importance of ensuring that your household is secure. Now my phone bill, that's a horse of a different color. I've always played with that. I've had some tumultuous, phone bills, but I've always able to get from under them, and now I'm pretty fine keeping the same number. I've had the same number for over 15 years. Same two numbers over 15 years. But yeah, and I say that because here in the Philippines, it's very easy. It's very easy to take care of your bills. Some people might think I'm crazy. My electric bill this month is 14,000 pesos. People say, "What? 14,000 pesos?" Yeah. What are you running? What do you call it? A reservoir like Hoover Dam or something like this that takes up so much electricity. See, 14,000, 5, 10, 15. So that's almost $300, 300 US dollars that I paid for electric bill. When most people who pay electric bills maybe 1,000, 2,000, or whatever. But my electric bill has always been high. Whenever I move into a place, I always turn everything on the first month, and try to make the bill as high as I can. So this way, my bill would be, the highest that it could be. You know, and then the following month, I start being not a little more conservative, but being a little more conscious of turning the lights off like this, not running the air conditioner all the time when no one's in the room, and things of that nature. Helen sometimes has to deal with the elements outside, so I turn her aircon and kick her out the room. So, and then it's gone down. When our first phone bill, electric bill here was 18,000, and now it's down to 14,000. So I must be doing something right, you know, and that's a good thing. Dealing with her children, me as children, you know, um, you know, they're not American kids. They're not kids like from the Bernie Mac show. Or your boy, if you don't do that, I'll whoop your ass for a whole month of Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you don't have to talk to them like that. But what you have to do is that whatever it is that you want them to do, or you feel that they haven't done, or you have to say it with love. You have to say it with tenderness and gentleness. You have to say it with, with without traumatizing them. I guess that's the best way to do it. And I whenever I'm even when I'm disciplining them, and they don't know the big discipline, it's a joking session. A joking session means that we end up high fiving like this. I said, "You understand what I'm saying?" Yeah, yeah, they understand. It's it's like one of my pet peeves. This is my pet peeve. You know, drink Coca Cola, bottle of Coca Cola, and now I don't drink Coke that often. I drink Diet Coke or Coke Zero, or whatever. But every now and then I feel like maybe a little bit of Coke. You know, so I reach in, I get the bottle of Coke and pull it out, and there's about that much in the bottle, not even enough for a full glass. And I'm like, so that means now I have to open up another one, you know. And so, so my initials, I told the housekeeper, I told Mia, I told the boys about this several times. So in my mind is that I want to call everybody downstairs. See, now I have to give them something, a visual, to to make them remember that when it's that low, just finish it. So in my mind, it's to call everybody down, take it out the bottle, don't, and slam it on the floor. Don't believe in this mother flocker in here with this little bit amount of coke. What the flock is wrong with you? Why can't you drink? If you don't want to drink it, put it shit out. You know what I'm saying? And and open up another bottle because there's nothing in there. But I didn't do that. I just gently again say, "Come on, guys. Come on, guys. There's not. No, this is not enough for a glass. You can't finish this little bit, man. Come on. What what's up? What do you don't want to be accused of drinking the last drop? It's okay. Drink the last drop. God knows. So I I didn't go that route, the black route. To really make you understand how serious this is and how much of a quirk I have about this thing. You know what I'm saying? So what else? But it's like it's like with me. I give me an allowance. You know, I give it 25,000 a month allowance. 25. I would give it to it all at once, but then come to find out, it wouldn't last the month. It wouldn't. It's like my magic trick with money. It'd be gone in no time. So, what I've decided to do is give her, 15,000 at first instead of on the 10th. I give you the other 10,000. And so, we were sitting down the other day, and she had went to Valencia, and then when she came back, I heard her under her breath, I need to get the rest of my 10,000 allowance, you know, and I'm like, woo, she said it very low, so so I heard her, I didn't comment on it, I'm like saying, what? It's only the sixth, come on, you got 11 no more, you got almost, let's see, 15, 16. You got almost 10 more days, before you get to the 15th. How can you possibly, spend 15,000 pesos in that short amount of time? But I didn't say anything. She didn't bring it up again, you know, and I know, she doesn't, she doesn't have money because now she's pilfering. But it's okay. It's fine. So, was it yesterday? We're going to Valencia. So I said, okay, look, I don't know. I heard you say that you need 10,000, right? You want your allowance. Didn't you say that? Yeah, yeah. I know. I know you did. But I said, it's only the seventh now. And I said, I don't know why you need 10,000, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I give you 5,000. Give you half of the 10,000, and hopefully it'll last you to the 15th till you get the other half. Because I know even after that, she won't have money, but I know I have to fill in the blanks, so to speak, and I'm okay with that. It's my commitment to her. It's my agreement to her to make sure that she doesn't want for anything, and I have to fulfill that because that's my obligation to her. You know, for me to have my for her to fulfill my obligation from her, everything has to be, you know, taken care of. And I can't have her, walk around here mad at me, because what Confucius once said: "Man who fuss with wife in daytime get no peace at night." You know what I'm saying? So I don't want that to be to be a factor, in in my being a happy old man. So so I just have to just kind of kind of finagle my way around it. You know what I'm saying? Give her what she wants. And let her do what she wants to do, whatever she wants to do. But that's my commitment to her. My commitment to her is to make sure she doesn't want for anything. So at the end of the month, if she gets over 25,000 for allowance or in a pocket or something like that, it's okay. I'm cool with that. You know, and I hope a lot of you are jealous. Filipinos are jealous. But yeah, and it's all a part of having a good man, I guess, baby. I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and she was asking me, what she's having a problem with maintaining a relationship, a healthy relationship. I mean, who am I to say was healthy? But um, uh, so uh, she was saying that they argue to fight, blah blah, like this, and they although they live in the same house, he blocks her, so he doesn't have to read her text. Now that's sad. That's sad when you live in this. Oh, you see each other in the same house, you hang out, and you blocking her. you know, I guess it's his way of saying, "Babe, if you got something to say, just say to me. Don't text me." And I can understand that because I think it's crazy to have someone in the same house and they're texting you. You know what I'm saying? It's like why don't you just get up off your ass and come and sit down and have a conversation? So anyway, I made a suggestion, and this is a suggestion for a lot of you Filipinos, what you should consider and think about. And that's that if you have a foreigner friend, a foreigner partner, and you know you want to be different, you want to stand out from other Filipinos or other partners who he may have, my suggestion to you is get him to talk about his country. Ask him about you know uh, the history of his country. Ask him about what life is like in his country. Get him talking about his, you know, if you talk about his native land, I mean, that's automatically, feathers in your cap because he's saying, wow, I never had a Filipino who really cared about my country or asked me questions about my country. And that will separate you because, there's nothing more flattering to someone than to, have them talk about themselves. So, what point I'm trying to make is that you have to take a personal interest in that person. You have to, if you feel that you are lacking what to talk about or how to communicate or how to start a conversation, just well, whatever you're doing, I don't care if you're going to the store and you're buying a Coke out of the cooler. This is how do they sell the Coke in your country? Oh well, we have vending machines like this, and you you will see a change as far as that partner of yours, leaning into you more because you're doing something with that none other have done, and that's to talk about his country, to talk about him, talk about his family, ask them questions. I know a lot of times when we come to to the Philippines, you know, I was talking to a brother yesterday, and he was saying that he doesn't really have a family back home. You know, where he comes from. A little immediate family like I do. I don't really have an extended family. My family was diluted years ago, and so anyway, so you know, okay, uh, so I don't have that unity like I once had. So anyway, that's my suggestion to you Filipinas who want to get closer to your partner, and that's to ask him and talk, question him about their country. All right, you're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect. They always pull someone up, and sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Woodson, former lead singer of the Temptation One song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king. You know, and I was thinking about Mia and some of the things that we used to do in the beginning have fallen off. And it's about that consistency. That what you do in the beginning, you want to do it throughout the relationship. And I pointed out to her. I said, "Remember, you used to do this all the time, you know, and then she'll go and get back to doing it, whatever, just do my nails all the time, yeah, like this." But I understand she's pregnant now, so um, I really can't expect her to put on my socks, like this, put lotion on my legs all the time. I can't expect that of her. So I'm giving her a pass. Okay, I'll always love you more. I'll talk to you later. Peace.